Hey guys, Afi here with Where Would You Make? And I want to talk to you guys about what fold lines are and what to do when your garment piece requires a fold line cut for your fabric. So when you take a look here at this pattern piece that I have, it's going to look a little different than yours probably if you bought it from like, you know, a major party or a major pattern maker. And that's because we haven't finished yet. I'm still, you know, drafting it up and everything. But basically what you're gonna see here on your pattern piece, it's gonna have lines pointing connected and it's going to say fold. What that means is that you are to place this line where your fabric is folded. So now let's talk about what a fold line is. Anytime you buy fabric, it's going to be folded in half across the length, exactly in half, sometimes a little off, but exactly in half. And where it's folded is the fold line. So the purpose of a fold line is basically to create one solid garment piece of the front or the back so that there's no cut. Now, if you have like a shirt or garment that requires an opening with, say, buttons or zippers, then obviously you want it cut for whatever part. But if you don't, you just want like one solid piece, then you likely are gonna have it cut on the fold line. I've never really seen pants cut on fold lines or anything like that. It's usually like the top part of a garment or a dress. So that is basically your fold line. Your fold line is on your fabric, okay? So now going back to the pattern piece, you're going to take where this fold line is on the pattern piece, and you're going to align it with the fold line on the fabric. And so a lot of times, even wherever you buy your pattern pieces from, sometimes you're gonna have excess paper right here. So really what you wanna do, and it can kind of, you know, help you not see or it can obstruct your view of where the fabric is underneath the pattern piece. So what you do is you use your finger to see where it ends and line up the line on the pattern to the fold line. And you want to do that for the entire length down to make sure that it's folded over. Adjust it accordingly if you need to. Then when you're happy with where it's placed, you take your pins, put them in place. And I have entire tutorials on how to do all of that, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing here. But you want to use pins to help you keep this in place. You never want to cut fabric off of a pattern piece unless it is pinned down. Just don't do it, trust me. But you never want to do that unless you've got it pinned down. You want to pin all across where this is outlined and then cut your pattern, or cut your pattern according to cut your fabric piece according to your pattern. All right, so that's what a fold line is. That's what to do when you see the fold icon on any of your pattern pieces, and that's it. All right, guys, so that's all I wanted to share with you for now about fold lines, what they are, and how to transfer them over to your fabric. If you enjoyed this tutorial or you want something more detailed, go to join.wherewouldyoumake.com. I've got an entire library of tutorials designed specifically for beginners like you, because you need to learn the basics so that you can learn how to make what you're going to wear. Where would you make? So yes, I made this. I actually designed it. I made it. But before you run, you gotta walk. So go to join.wherewouldyoumake.com. I'm gonna teach you all the basics of sewing so that we can get you in a place where you can wear what you make.